This video follows on from my last B12 video. I didn't just have a B12 deficiency, I also had a triiodothyronine. Let's just say my T3 was borderline low. This is quite common when you've got a B12 deficiency. So what were my symptoms of low T3? Bloating, weight gain, 3 kilograms, irritability, tired, difficulty concentrating, sensitivity to cold. So why had my T3 gone low? T3 is made up of T4 plus B12 plus zinc plus stomach acid of pH 7 or below. So what did I know about which of these elements I had to work on? Well, I knew I was low on T3. I knew I wasn't low on T4 because they'd tested that. B12 was obviously an issue, and I couldn't be sure about zinc or stomach acid. I'd been low in zinc in early 2023 and now supplemented 15 milligrams of zinc with every meal. Although I didn't have another blood test, having more made me feel sick, so I decided to listen to my body and not increase any further. Finally, did I have stomach acid of pH 7 or below? I looked up what the symptoms were of low stomach acid. Undigested pills, undigested food, burping, and malabsorption. I already know I've got this from the CCAT test. The results of my quiz say low stomach acid. So my list of things to work on was basically B12, which I was already working on, and stomach acid, which is what this video is all about. All liquids lie somewhere on the acid to alkaline scale. Some people call my plant-based or vegan diet alkaline. I do not view myself as following an alkaline diet. The theory of this diet is that meat, poultry, fish, dairy, eggs, grains, alcohol are acidic, and other foods like fruits, nuts, legumes, vegetables are alkaline. While I do think my gut had become alkaline, I don't think it's a good idea to change the entire pH of your body. And I don't think it's possible to change the pH of your urine. I think different parts of our bodies have to be the right pH, like having an alkaline gut but an acid stomach. Stomach acid is super important so it can burn out the bad bacteria and so your body can release the vitamins and minerals from the food that you eat. That said, I clearly wasn't managing to do that, so I needed to move to a highly acid stomach. I found this book really helpful in learning how to do that, and the key takeaways were 1, eating more bitter foods, and 2, eating more protein. First bit of food I ate more of was sauerkraut, which I've talked about before. I actually love sauerkraut. The second bit of food I ate more of was cacao paste. I'd found this in 2022 as a chocolate substitute. So good to eat more of this. Since getting cancer, I'd always had green tea every morning, but I'd slipped into buying a cheaper brand. Can you blame me? All of this food and herbal supplements cost a fortune. But sometimes there's no alternative, you gotta buy the good stuff, so I switched back to a good brand. It definitely tastes more bitter. I carried on with feverfew, but only occasionally, as it really does taste disgusting. Another discovery was bitter melon or bitter gourd. I buy this frozen from the international shop. In the beginning, I noticed an immediate relief in my liver when I had this food. Now I try and have it every Wednesday. Coffee works, and it's powerful stuff, but I can't have too much or it makes me a little bit crazy. Lemon juice is good on salads. Likewise, apple cider vinegar. I've tried several times to get dandelions, but my dad said the ground was too hard to dig them up, the garden couldn't find any. It was a nightmare. I skipped it. If anyone has a spare hour, there's this amazing video on target cancer where he talks to Henry Barham. Stimulating your bitter taste buds may in and of itself stimulate an immune response, which I thought was amazing. Anyway, on to protein. The 9 Liver Dwarfs book suggested having more protein to increase my stomach acid, and that might also have the side effect of producing more enzymes. Started to eat a seed and nut porridge every day that had been fermented overnight. This really reduced the amount of burping I had. My October and November results showed that my T3 had gone back to normal ranges at 5.3. I was super happy with this. My channel mainly tracks my journey against stage 4 pancreatic cancer. It's not hopeless. If you'd like to follow my journey, you're welcome to subscribe.